Hi, welcome to Vanna's Corner. And yes, I'm in my pajamas because this is a little bit of a different episode. Um, it's about a healing girl summer, a soft girl summer. I guess we could call it a soft girl summer. Um, it is the middle of summer, and I'm kind of in a reset. Um, I'm just trying to romanticize my life. If this does not indicate romanticizing my life, I don't know what else is. I want to enjoy myself. Does that make sense? This is a healing summer, a soft summer, a let's romanticize our life summer. I am just realizing more and more that I'm changing as a human being. And it's not a bad thing. I honestly am falling more and more in love with the person that I'm becoming. But my mindset, as you know from my previous episode, about 2 episodes ago, I talked about the mindset that changed my life. And it was just me kind of getting into drive. Like, I'm not playing around anymore. I know what I want in life. I just kind of want to propel forward in becoming a content creator. And many know I've been doing this for a while on YouTube, but I wasn't taking it as seriously. And it just dawned on me, like, I can do this. And that's one piece of it. There's a lot of other aspects of my life that I am romanticizing. And obviously my romantic life is romanticized. But taking my boyfriend out of the equation for this moment and talking about me, I have been in a crossroads with a lot of things. As many know, my health I discussed before. And I just I'm trying to take care of myself. So I've completely changed my diet. I'm trying to work out more. I am trying to romanticize that as well, which is easier said than done. But it's a journey. And a journey that I'm definitely willing to go on. Things that I'm doing to no longer kind of keep up is this hustle mentality that I've instilled in myself. I am not trying to burn out. I'm not trying to people please. Emphasis on I'm not trying to people please. And that's legit in my actual life, my career. Yeah, the two sides of the coin. I am not people pleasing anymore. I am doing stuff for me and truly being selfish with it. And I feel like I was always scared to do that. I'm always going the extra mile when I don't need to. And for those who relate, please, like, tell me in the comments. Like, tell me how sometimes you just do too much. And, like, you know, you do too much when you don't need to. And it ends up burning you out and costing you a lot in the end. I'm a big advocate about mental health as well, and I feel like we should always be taking care of ourselves and putting ourselves first. I don't like when people treat mental health like it's not almost as bad as your physical health deteriorating, because mental health can lead to so many terrible things. It's just as bad. So I'm realizing more and more, because I was kind of burning out before, and I was doing way too much, and I was people pleasing, and I was just not putting myself first. It led to the health issues I'm now having. And I'm trying to push past that. That's why I'm trying to romanticize everything. What I eat and put into my body, what I read. I'm trying to get back into reading. Yeah, I love reading. I was reading 3 books at once. Not the best idea. I do not suggest it to everyone, because, yeah, reading 3 books at once, I'm still reading them. And it's literally been like several months, almost to a year. Yeah, I feel like we are in the middle of the year, and it's just time to pump the brakes, slow it down. I know sometimes people say that, and, like, I guess the end of the year because of the holidays, but I feel like we need to start normalizing doing that in the middle of the year too. In the summer, it gets warm. I know we want to be outside doing all this stuff, and trust me, I do want to be outside. I love being outside. But I feel like I'm just at this moment in my life where it's like I can't do it all the time because I have other things that I'm trying to focus on. Whether that's my relationship of growing with God, whether that's my content creating, my taking steps towards my future, like business wise, and just a lot of things now that I have to like, I literally have a calendar. I have a reminders and a calendar, because I just have to keep up with everything, and it's so difficult. But it's important. Don't let that sense of FOMO creep in because you're not outside and you're not at the party and at the brunch and at those things. You can make time for that for sure, but don't let the FOMO creep in, because the FOMO can burn you out too. Like, because you want to be everywhere and doing everything at once. It don't help nobody. It do not help nobody, and it surely don't help yourself, okay? If you're half asleep and you're outside with your peoples, okay? So my soft summer rituals that I'm going to start going with is I want to get back to journaling. I may have mentioned this before, but I am so like trying to make this happen again. I literally found a journal while I was cleaning today, and it was a journal from a time where I was really, really sad. The journal's called Punch Today in the Face. And I was just reading everything, and I was like, I need to get back to this because it's so interesting to see how much I've grown as a person in a period of time. And I was like, oh, I need to start normalizing this again so I can look back and be like, girl, oh my gosh, look how far you come. I definitely want to do that. I want to add to my soft summer rituals. I definitely want to get more into my skincare. I feel like I want to get to the skin like peeling thing that the girlies do, and like, you know, treat myself and almost have a spa day at home without paying hundreds of dollars to, you know, spa it up somewhere else. So I'm adding to my soft summer ritual. Oh, when I went to Sephora recently, I got a bunch of perfumes too. I'm like becoming a perfume girly. I don't know what's going on. I feel like, I guess I'm growing up. I know I'm growing up because I was always into like the body mists and the body sprays, and it's like, girl, what are you doing? Like, you grown. So nothing wrong with it if you're still into it. I actually found a really good body mist from Fleur called Vanilla Smoke, and it's a fragrance mist. So I legit you could spray it in your hair and your body. I sprayed it on my hair, and it lasted all night. I took off my bonnet and I can still smell the vanilla smoke. So don't pass the mist. But I'm getting to the perfumes too, that I'm really starting to love. I'm trying to incorporate this into my life. I'm trying to romanticize my life. And obviously content creating. I'm a person that I would document things, but I'm trying to find the balance, and I've heard a lot of other content creators say this, of living in the moment and not giving too much away while still letting in my community, which is super duper important. So I want to like find the balance and remember to record when I'm in certain like places, because I'll be out and about getting drinks with friends or like, you know, trying new places, and I'm like, oh my god, I forgot to record. So or like take a picture. So I'm trying to work on that too. I'm going to incorporate that in my soft summer rituals as well. I guess I'm going to say that's it for the soft summer rituals for the time being. Something else might come up, but actually lighting a candle I feel like it soothes me. This one is like, I think it's pink lavender and espresso. It literally smells like coffee. I just feel like it's already zenning me. It's zenning me into like, like I'm focused. I like it. I love it. I also want to, I have been working on doing Bible study more. So I want to do more of like, incorporating that every day. I was trying to do it every other day, but like getting closer to God has been a super, super duper top thing on my list. So I really am working on that as well, a little Bible study. It's not lazy, it's loving. I want you to remember that. That just because you're not on the grind 24/7, you can still be pushing forward in your life. You can still be soft girl healing. You can still be doing all that stuff. And just not overexerting yourself. It's not weak at all to want to be soft and live in your feminine energy. You're just opening yourself up to a new part of yourself. And I definitely think it's important to not be too hard on yourself, because I'm a victim of that. And just kind of living in the moment and enjoying it. Like, enjoy the moments of quiet, y'all. Because for some of us, as we're getting older, y'all, 30 is knocking on my door. When I do have kids and all that stuff, I know quietness will not be present. Quietness won't even be in the room with me. So I am enjoying these moments while I have the quiet, and like just enjoying that it's okay to just be in silence and be alone with myself. Yeah, no, I don't know if I was mentioning this before. I wrote it on my blog about solo dates. I am trying to I was trying before. I've actually been doing great with the solo dates. I'm trying to get back into it. I fell off for a little bit and now I'm going back. So, muy importante ya. So, in all this to say, what's one soft summer habit that you're claiming this one month? Let me know in the comments, what is one soft summer habit that you're going to claim this month? All right? Thank you for joining. And don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share, y'all. Thank you for joining me. Bye.